back. Now, as you know, the game of basketball is not just an American sport. 20, 30 years ago, yes, it was basically American dominated, but now we got international players everywhere. We got Giannis, MVP. We got Joel Embiid, multiple All-Star. Jokic, multiple All-Star. Ben Simmons. The list goes on and on. So much so that when the season started, the NBA published an article saying there was 108 international players going into this season. That's crazy. That's like a third of the total players are foreign-born. It's amazing, man. People are growing up all across the world loving the game of basketball. And the number's only going up. Because since this article's been released, a couple other players have got NBA contracts from overseas, like this past Sekniks plays for the Washington Wizards. He wasn't on the NBA roster when this article was produced, and now he is. So the game is just expanding and expanding and expanding. It's a beautiful thing that everybody across the globe is falling in love with this little orange basketball. But now it's time for an international rebuild. We're going to pick a random NBA team and turn that team to 14 or 15 players that were not born in the United States. I'm going through this list. I'm trying to see if there's any player that I didn't know was foreign born. Like, I knew Kyrie Irving was born in Australia, but I think I knew all of these. There's no surprising names here. Like the Canadians, we know the Canadians. Shout out to Canadian national team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander basically said that he's going to play for Canada this year, which is dope. Same thing with Jamal Murray. Those dudes are going to play this year. But like, I think everybody else I know about. Anyway, it's time to do the rebuild. We gotta randomly select the team, but first, you should leave a like on the video, man. The more likes the videos get, the more people that it can reach, and the bigger team the overtime can grow. And also, if you're new, well, hit that subscribe button. We trying to go, just continue to upload, even though January has been kind of slow. I'm starting to get back on track. This is 3 videos in a row, y'all. It's 3 videos in a row. So let's randomly select the team. No matter what team we land on, unless it's a team that I just did a rebuild on this week, I'll probably pass on that. But we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. The Suns. Okay, I can work with the Suns. And even the Suns already have a few. We have DeAndre Ayton, who went to Arizona, but he's from the Bahamas. Ricky Rubio's from Spain, of course. Aaron Baines is from Australia. I'm going to say he's from Australia. Dario Saric. So this team already has a lot of, like, check Diallo too. This team already has a French Elie Kobo. So many players. I mean, I always see this name and think it's French, and maybe it is French origins, but I don't think he's French. I think he was born. Where is Jaden LaCroix from? He's from New York. Okay, so yeah, I mean, maybe the origin of his last name is foreign. But yeah, this team already has a lot, and I will be trading some of them. Like, DeAndre Ayton's trade value is too high for me to keep on this team. We need to turn this Suns team to a championship winning team, so everybody's probably going to get moved. Devin Booker's a guy that we usually trade for in videos, so it's going to be weird to trade him away. So let's find out which foreign-born players should we target first, because the first trade should be the biggest. I would love to have Giannis here, but y'all know that you're not getting Giannis on the trade. You're not. Only way you get Giannis in the My League is you wait for this contract to be over and you hope he signs with you. Any other way, it ain't happening. Luka Doncic, he's going to be untouchable. Joel Embiid, I have traded for him before in videos, so I don't think he's untouchable. We'll definitely try to pry him away potentially. Kyrie Irving, I think Kyrie is usually untouchable though, which is crazy that Kyrie is not untouchable, but Joel is not. Even Karl-Anthony Towns is from, where is he, Dominican? Okay, so this is one of the cases where he's Dominican American, but he was born in the United States. He has Dominican heritage, but since he wasn't born out of the States of United, I cannot trade for him. Jokic is a guy, I know we can get Jokic. So, like, there's a lot of players we could trade for here. So let's just get right into it with the Devin Booker being moved first. I'm going to try the Joel Embiid trade, but they consider themselves a contender, which makes a lot of sense. So they're not just going to trade me him. I'm going to put a package out there. If they don't accept it, we're just going to move on. I don't want to throw in too many picks. We'll give you Mikal Bridges, who I think y'all drafted but traded to us anyway. Actually, you know what? Joel's not the move. Joel is not the move. We're going somewhere else. So Jokic is not untouchable. I think if I trade for Jokic, I'm going to switch him to a power forward. His overall just goes up. He's not considered untouchable, so we could throw that pick. Wow, that pick is super valuable. Okay, I'll also give you a younger guy that may have some. Elie Kobo's got 1 star. That's not good enough. I'll throw in Mikal Bridges, who's got 2-star value for you. You give us back Jared Vanderbilt. Nope, that 2-star value doesn't matter. Okay, let's throw in some seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and Jokic is on the team. Beautiful, beautiful. I knew he was not going to be hard to trade for. So Devin Booker is out, but Jokic is in. And DeAndre Ayton, if I make DeAndre Ayton a power forward, his overall goes up. So I'm going to make him a power forward for the simple reason to be traded. And yeah, that trade value is ridiculous. So let's figure out what's next. A guy I would love to have is this guy right here, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But oh, you know what? This trade is not absolutely terrible because Steven Adams is also from, I think he's from New Zealand. I listened to an interview with him and he kept saying mate to Zach Lowe. So he's definitely not American born because Americans not saying mate in their normal conversations. But I think that's Shai Gilgeous overall got to be a little bit higher in 2K. You feel me? When he gets to an 85, then we'll start trying to trade for him a little bit more often. I guess I can try to trade for Kyrie. Again, I don't know if he's going to be untouchable, but it's worth a try. He'd be a great point guard to have on the team, obviously. We'll give you, of course, DeAndre Ayton. We need to make up $19 million. Tyler Johnson makes exactly $19 million. And you give us back Theo Pinson. They consider him untouchable. Okay, we'll throw you 2 picks. If that's not enough, then we'll keep it moving. The Kyrie trade is dead. Unless we throw in a third one. Okay, the Kyrie trade is dead. I just want to get like a star guard, man. If I could just pair star guard alongside Jokic, I'd be happy. Ben Simmons is a dude we can trade for, obviously. And we can probably make him a small forward and his overall will go up. Let me see what his overall goes to before I try to trade for him. He goes to a 91 as a small forward. Huh. Okay. That's Ben Simmons is an option. But yeah, the guard market's kind of tough. Goran Dragic is a guy, but he's making $19 million. I don't really want that. Ricky Rubio, well, we just traded him away. Dennis Schroeder wouldn't be too bad for his paycheck, $15 million a year. But I want him to be more of a backup than a starter for us. So we're gonna try at least the Ben Simmons trade. And honestly, trading for Ben Simmons shouldn't be terribly hard. They consider themselves a contender, but I bet if I threw in a pick or two, okay, that was a lot. That pick was way more valuable than oh no, Ricky Rubio's still in our team. I thought I traded him away. That pick was way more valuable than I expected it to be. Ben Simmons go to a small forward / point guard, and I know his lack of shooting is going to suck in real life, but in 2K, it does not matter. Ben Simmons is a dog in 2K, offensively and defensively. So right now, our team is looking like this. We're going to have to trade Kelly Oubre. So let's put that deal out there now. Kelly Oubre in the first round pick. Let's just see what's on the market. I would love to get like a Bogdanovich from the Jazz, but I don't know if that's a real option. Tristan Thompson's from Canada. It's a guy we always end up with, but I mean, how can I not do this? And I think Moutier's from Congo. Yeah, so we have to do this deal. For some reason, Rudy Gobert only has 3-star trade value, and him with Jokic is going to be pretty nice as far as like a big man duo. So far, our starting lineup right now has 4 international players, which is dope. Tyler Johnson cannot be our starter. So let me find a shooting guard. I think Evan Fournier is the first one that comes to mind. We're not trading for Lucas. That's impossible. Evan Fournier. Shai is still there. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is from... I looked it up. I'm trash. It's the Bahamas. I'm trash. But okay, we got 3 shooting guards here. All of them foreign-born. Let's go. I'm going to try to do Shai first. I'm going to try to trade for Shai. They want Ben Simmons. They want Jokic. They want Rudy Gobert. Cannot do those trades. Evan Fournier and Buddy Hield. So let's try Buddy Hield since he's the closest one. Mikal Bridges, Frank Kaminsky in the first. Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert. I think we can do this deal, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to try Evan Fournier because I would like to do a trade that doesn't give up a first-round pick, but if I have to, I will. If I have to, I will. Evan Fournier, what you want? They want Ricky Rubio. I may have to do this deal. A second-round pick. Yeah, I can't give up a first right now. Michael Carter-Williams is coming alongside with him, and we're just going to flip him. But now our entire starting lineup is foreign-born. Rubio, Evan Fournier, Ben Simmons, Jokic, Rudy Gobert. That's a pretty decent lineup, but it ain't perfect. So we're going to just test the waters on some players here real quick. Man, this is actually getting a lot tougher to try to build a good bench. Oh, man. I think I just literally got to go team for team and be like, Al Horford's foreign-born. Obviously, I'm not trading for Al Horford, but like I got to go through every team and just see who they want for him. Furkan Korkmaz, I'm not trading for Furkan Korkmaz. Unless you give me a first-round pick attached to it. If you give me a first-round pick, I'll do the deal. Yeah, that's a deal. Cam Johnson's not foreign-born. This is a very easy trade for me. Davis Bertans coming in. Grayson Matthews is also coming in. Shout out to Grayson Matthews, by the way. He got an overall boost in his last 2K update. He's a 72 overall. I think it was a 67 at first. So that's a pretty big overall boost. He's on our team now, but he will be getting traded eventually because, again, he's not American born. What do we need? Let's take a look at our rotation. Point guards were fine with Rubio and Moutier. I don't think we're going to get a better point guard than Rubio. But we do need to move a few guys. But I like our point guard position. Shooting guard, we can use a backup too. We could use a backup small forward. Furkan Korkmaz is cool, but we can do better. Power forward is set. I like our power forward rotation. We may end up trading Dario eventually, but I like our power forward rotation. And even the center rotation is solid. So we're just trying to build a good bench right now. I may do this trade. We're also getting the Bogdanovic from the Kings, who is, of course, foreign-born, Serbian to be exact. We get two shooting guards. We were talking about our lack of shooting guard depth. Grayson Matthews was our backup. This trade, we get an evenly matched player as far as overall goes, and Buddy and Evan Fournier switching, and then we also get a great backup. I don't know how I pass up on that deal. We have to make it. So now our depth is a little bit better at this point. Michael Carter-Williams has to be moved. Michael Carter-Williams been traded to the Hornets for Willie Hearn Gomez, who's Spanish. He's from Spain, I'm pretty sure. Yep, he's from Spain. So do we have any? Grayson Matthews, we're just going to let you go, my guy. I'm sorry to do that to you. Javon Carter and Ty Jerome and this guy from Auburn was be released. We need to get these two guards off our team because, again, Elia Kobos from France. There are the last American-born NBA players on the squad. Throw a first-round pick in and maybe we'll get something. Okay, I see a trade here for JJ Barea. If I can flip JJ and instead get Maxi Kleber somehow, some way, I'll throw in Dario, and then you give us back your lowest player as far as, oh, that's a two-way guy. Come on, somebody. Ryan Brokenoff. Is this enough? Please let this deal happen. They want a second. Okay, so it looks like we're pulling off a trade here. Ryan Brokenoff is going to have to be traded, but we're doing those two remaining American-born players. We're also throwing in Dario, but we're getting Maxi Kleber, who's better than Dario, and we're getting JJ Barea, who is, of course, where is JJ from? Puerto Rico. Yes, okay. So that is done. And then lastly, we just flip Brokenoff for somebody that can be anybody. If we can't find something, we will release him. Oh, a first-round pick. Deal. I just take the pick, and he's off the roster. Okay, so our team is looking like Rubio, Hield, Ben Simmons, Jokic, Gobert, Bertans, Maxi Kleber, Bogdanovic, JJ Barea, and Manny Moutier. I don't love it, but this is the best I can do. This is the best I can do with the hand I was dealt. A lot of power forward minutes. But Maxi can play backup center too, right? I mean, if I made him a legit center, I think his overall would have dropped. Yeah, so we'll just keep him as a backup center. Monty Williams, does your system work balanced? Sure. 7 seconds or less will do wonders for this team, apparently. Ricky Rubio, we got so much playmaking. Ricky Rubio, Jokic, and Ben Simmons, that seems like a bit much, but it's all I can do. It is all I can do unless I do the flip Ricky Rubio and 2 first-round picks, get a better small forward, and put Ben Simmons back to point guard. Okay, I'm trading for Gallinari. I'm going to make Gallinari a small forward. His overall is going to jump by 1. And though Ben Simmons overall is so much higher as a small forward, I got to keep him at point guard. We had two, like there's a world where it's too much playmaking. Somebody needs to take the shots. And I guess Gallinari is going to be one of those dudes now. Okay. Is that a bad trade? I don't really know. But now it's Ben Simmons, Buddy, Gallo, Jokic, Gobert. I think I like that more. Maybe that's just me, but I think I like that more. All right, we're going to simulate games, get to the playoffs, because this team is 100% making the playoffs. Are we good enough to win a championship? Guess we'll find out in a second. Season wrapped up. Did anybody on our team win awards? Nope, but we did win Coach of the Year at 70 total wins. Yes, 70 of them things. So let's see. Phoenix Suns, Jokic, All-NBA second team. He put up what a game. Had to be something ridiculous. 21, 10, and 7. Basically his last year numbers, but he shot it better from 3 this year. So shout out to Jokic, you know. Ben Simmons, All-NBA third team. He was averaging 21, 8, and 8. All right, Ben Simmons, no three-pointers made, but you know what? It's okay. That's okay. Phoenix Suns defensive second team. Rudy Gobert. We getting a lot of love, y'all. We ain't got no rookies, though. We ain't got no rookies. We got a lot of love because our team is really good, and we're about to mop the floors with some of y'all favorite teams. That's how we do things. Let's see the rest of the team's stats, though. Buddy Hield averaged 18, 13 and a half for Gallo, 12 off the bench for Davis Bertans, JJ with 10. All right, a very well-rounded team. I like to see that. First round is against the Spurs. Greg Popovich, amazing coach, one of the greatest coaches of all time. Oh, they just took game one. Okay. I was about to say they no match for us, but maybe they are taking game one. But that's it. We just playing around that first game. See, we ain't had that time to jail other than the 82 regular season games. Lakers in the second round. This is a very good team. Very, very good team. But the fact that they were the 4 seed and they went to 7 against Minnesota tell me they not on their P's and Q's this season. Then we're going against the Warriors, who went 7 against the Clips and then blew them out by almost 40. Jesus Christ. Blew them out by almost 40 in the game 7. We're going to blow this team out by 40 every single night. Man, this is crazy. We're doing this without Giannis. Like, I thought that if we couldn't get Giannis, we were going to struggle to get to the championship with just foreign-born players. But, I mean, we put together what seemed like the perfect team according to 2K. We got so much defense. We got the shooting with Jokic, Buddy Hield, Gallinari. And, oh, yeah, did I mention we got Davis Bertans off the bench, who's one of the greatest three-point shooters. I mean, this season he wasn't very good. But last year, look at this. He shot 47% from 3 with the Spurs. No, this is his, wait. This is his regular season number with us. Sorry, 47%. He shot 43% with the Spurs last year, which is still pretty good. Very, very good. Not pretty good. That's very, very good. All right. We're going against the Bucks, who do have the #1 guy in Giannis. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe that's not it. We're going to a game 5 tied up 2-2. Come on, Phoenix. Just don't do this. Don't do this. We just need to win out. Don't do this to me. Oh, boy. All right. You're going to make me shorten the rotation even more. We probably should have fired Monty. Okay. Don't lose. I've been talking too much trash to lose. Oh, brother. Come on. Big second half. Oh, we lost. I just jinxed it by saying, oh, man, I thought we were, talking about Giannis. And he's so superior. But trading for him was literally going to be impossible. Literally going to be impossible to trade for Giannis. Ah, that hurts, man. That hurts. That hurts bad. But as far as foreign-born player goes, we couldn't get Luka, obviously. But we got Jokic. We tried to get Joel. It didn't work. We tried to get Kyrie, and it didn't work. I thought we put together a good team. Siakam is another guy we could have traded for. Oh, that sucks. Man. Ben Simmons is your fault. No, oh my God. Ben Simmons was amazing in the playoffs. 24, 7, 7.5, and 8. All right. So we didn't win the championship. Boo-hoo. We got to the finals, and that's almost as good as winning. Am I right? Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow trying to continue this upload streak, and we're going to day 4. I know we will. I got this in the bag, all right? I'm out. Peace.